They'll run it now. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard.
Whenever we talk about Zach Brown, the first thing that comes to mind is speed. He can absolutely fly.
From the gun now on third down, Carr. And he finds Cook. And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Jared Cook, 58 yards. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. Just how they wanted to start this one, in the end zone on their first possession.
And that just happened. How about that play right there? As you said, opening possession, setting the tone for everything. Now, I'm going to look forward a little bit now because everyone should be celebrating his catch in the end zone. The tight end gets a little bit of love. But if you're a receiver on the team, you should be thinking to yourself, boy, oh boy, things are going to open up the rest of the game if they have to focus on him as well.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And the play clock's running down.
Now let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 13 on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Redskins.
In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. And when this offense is clicking on all cylinders, the running back is in sync as well.
The focal point. Runs, catches, blocks, sets a tone for the offense.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. They'll have... Two remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A second down throw for Cousins. Eluding the pressure right. Completes it right side to Dodson. And he'll be down deep into Oakland territory. Big yardage that time for the Redskins. And even 50 yards. And now the offense operates in the red zone. From the red zone now, Cousins. And this is caught for a touchdown. Now hold everything here. Flag in the backfield. This one might be coming back. And he's such a talented tight end. Just creates nightmarish type matchups on the other side.
He's so good that when we say tight end, we're almost damning him with faint praise, aren't we? Because he can do it all. He's as good as any receiver in the NFL.
Well, that's the deal. He's a wide receiver, just in a bigger body.
Bigger body, a matchup nightmare, and who's going to cover it? When I sit in the film session, I just look at the coach and say, really? Really? You're going to yell at me? You go cover him.
Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Cousins now on 2nd down. And he can't corral it. Maybe a big missed opportunity there defensively in the end zone. And now 3rd down. And we take a look now at the defense for the Raiders.
Aldon Smith had an absolute off-the-charts rookie season and continues to be one of the best playmakers at outside linebacker.
3rd and long for Cousins. And this is brought in by Pryor. And he is in the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Terrell Pryor, a 15-yard touchdown. So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out, and they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see that sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive.
It'd be hard to say that a defense wouldn't be ready for a first down run. And when you can gain that kind of yardage against a defense, it's really kind of geared to stop that play. Your confidence has to rise, and now you've actually opened up your playbook. If you want to throw the ball now for play action, you're good to go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
On first down, Carr escaping the pressure right. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. And Roberts with it over the middle. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. First down coming there on the intermediate passing play. That's been a point of emphasis, they told us in practice, using those medium routes to keep the defense off balance.
And it wasn't just them telling us. We got to watch them practice it and work on it because they've been trying to fine-tune it and get it right before this game. And I think they have to be happy with the result.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much.
And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Now Carr forced out to his left. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down. Here's Marquette King now to kick it for Oakland. Too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back.
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Cousins to throw it. Caught on the right side. Reed. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Play clock winding down. Completed. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. Tackle made by Perry Riley.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for third down. Cousins on 3rd and 2. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. Back live, Charles Davis to my right. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Redskin football to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down.
Here we go now. Green. Detroit. Leopard.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
Second down and 4. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
Let's go. 3:19.
Time running out here on the play clock. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Give them 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn them a fresh set of downs.
Really good, solid run right there, and they did it from a 4-wide receiver set. And if you're an offensive coordinator, they used to tell people, hey, we're going to throw the football. Now they use 4 receivers on the field to spread things out, give them more running lanes and more options, and also it usually takes the bigger defenders off the field, makes the defense lighter and easier to run against.
Hurry up. Here we go.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Here we go. 3:19.
They'll try to throw now. Cousins. This will be caught just inside the 10. Third and short yardage. Cousins ducks him with a grab over the middle. He loses 5 full yards to bring up 4.
Well, that wasn't exactly a work of art, was it?
No, that wasn't a thing of beauty. This is why I don't play in points per reception fantasy league.
Is that what they call
receiver
PPR?
still gets a point there. Yeah.
Oh,
and you went that far back. No bueno.
Well, I'll tell you what. I wish I had their defense on my fantasy game.
And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. On comes Josh Brown for the field goal try. From the left hash, this from 34. And he pulled it. Oh, my goodness. It's no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the play...